Now we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Michael, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. So is everybody ready? Woo! Great, because it's showtime. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Michael, and I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into some of the greatest movies of all time, all on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour, because the Great Movie Ride brings these movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. I don't know about you folks, but I just love those great Hollywood musicals of the 1930s. This scene is from one of my favorites, the Busby Berkeley classic, The Light Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was Singing in the Rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know that Gene Kelly co-directed this movie? And can anyone tell me what movie this is? That's right, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film from 1964, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Julie Andrews won an Oscar for her portrayal of the nanny who was practically perfect in every way. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld, scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, James Cagney. Even though Cagney is best known as one of the movie's greatest gangsters, he won his only Oscar for his role as the song and dance man, George M. Cohan, in Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I'll tell you, very nice time. George comes around, he's going to leave you some beer. You don't want to take it. And you're going to take him to the dog. If you don't, you're going to get one more year and keep the tree out long and far. Come on, get down.
Is it them?
Yeah, just a bunch of rubber-legged tourists.
Floor cover! Sorry for the delay, folks. I don't want to run a red light, even if it is just a movie. You talking to me? You talking to me?
I'm talking to the funny looking outfit over there. Come here.
I'm not supposed to leave my vehicle.
Get over here.
Okay, Muggsy, whatever you say.
Let you know my taste anyways.
I've seen this movie.
Big truck, see, you're fancy. Cars might think get out of here. So wait.
You're making a big mistake here, Muggsy.
Just get out of here. You're gonna get hurt.
I can't just walk out in the middle of a movie.
My finish your down. Here they come, bud. Get out, you grinders.
Just sit tight. Running around lights against the law, and I would never break the law. Hey, lady, watch this. No more red light. Give my regards to the warden. You punks! What are you looking at? Everybody mind your P's and Q's and maybe you won't get hurt. What is this? Jersey?
And now, the Old West
Where's that voice coming from?
and two of Hollywood's
Say,
legendary
talking.
stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Get myself shot. I tell you what I
That guy talks funny.
go right ahead. That's what you do. A long time ago, I made me a rule.
Yeah, sure you did.
Let people do what they want.
Sleepy little bug, ain't it?
So, that's a mighty tough sheriff.
Oh, there it is. There's nobody here.
I think about turning back. That is, want my opinion. Right in there.
Now that we're in the clear, it's the perfect time for me to collect up all your valuables. We'll start with the jewelry.
There he is. It's the bank robber. Don't let him get away.
I don't even work this neighborhood, copper!
You're gone. You're under arrest. Let's go.
This is nuts! Enough said this, I'm getting out of here. Over to this way. It can't get any worse. Okay. It's worse. Who makes change from the ceiling? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know about you guys, but this is kinda creepy. What is this?
This is Alien.
It's that voice again.
You are with Sigourney Weaver.
What's
aboard
a
the spaceship.
Sigourney Weaver?
Something has gone wrong.
What's that thing
One
doing
by
here?
one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship,
You heard this?
a terrifying creature waits to claim its next prey.
Look, pal, I ain't no victim.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous.
All right,
Proceed with
once he's at
caution.
the wheel, I got it under control. Hey, don't worry about it.
I'll try. Hello.
Why'd you find him like that? What'd you do? Why are you doing that? Look out! That's the scariest thing I ever saw! Is that a Sigourney Weaver? Coming back for more! Alright. As long as I got my eye on it. Oh, where'd it go? Where is it now? There he is again! Okay. That's enough. Creepy, crawly things for one day. Right?
Here, invaders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery?
Probably not.
And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
The dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Whoa, get a load of that chunk of ice. Time for me to get back to work. Don't nobody move while I go get the goods. I don't think they'd notice a few extra bodies around here. You know what I mean?
But the jewel is guarded by a curse. And those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Oh my God.
That was good. That was good.
I almost punched myself in the face. I
Oh, unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
jungle home of one of the most beloved characters of all time. No, it's not George the Jungle, actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane, and the lovely and talented Cheetah as herself. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance, Casablanca.
Hilda, I'm no good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
One of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles, The Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. The Sorcerer in this sequence is a Gangster, which is Disney, spelled backwards. Toto? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. How often do you get to say that? I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow in one of the most beloved movies of all time.
Yes, and the colors lose this red. The window clicks at last is dead.
The Wizard of Oz.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Whistle, witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Ding dong,
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick, follow the Yellow Brick, follow the Yellow Brick
I hope you've enjoyed our tour through these great moments at the movies. But we've only scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other great movies out there just waiting for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites.
promises?
I want to make him an offer, Captain.
We're not in Kansas anymore. Hello, gorgeous.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios, I'd like to thank you for joining us here on the Great Movie Ride. Now, before we wrap this production, we still have one more scene to do. It's called Gangster. The action begins with everyone remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. Then, gather your belongings and take small children by the hands. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly towards the rear of your vehicle. Oh, and one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, place everybody, and action! Thank you. Have a wonderful evening here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'll see you at the movies. The stuff dreams are made of.